Is it working? Okay. Hi, guys, and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, we go straight ahead into another mission. As promised from last time, I have temporarily abandoned my quest to build a space station, and instead I will focus on performing a couple of missions on our nearby celestial bodies of Moon and Minmus. This one specifically is headed for Minmus, having Jebediah on board, as he has never been to Minmus before, so it will be a first for him as we will try to get to some new biomes and get even more valuable scientific data, so we can prepare to have oh boy, it's a bit of a rough gravity turn, but I managed to pull it back just in time. Yeah. Where was I? God damn it, I got completely interrupted by that event. I'll be making some cuts through the video. You already know how things work by now. So as long as there's nothing too spectacular happening, like that almost failed gravity turn, there is really not much of a reason to keep on at it. Basically, my apoapsis is way too high because I kept myself talking and not paying attention to what the hell is happening. That's alright. That's alright. We are totally fine. We should have way more than enough fuel to get into orbit, burn to Minmus, just do all these like basic maneuvers over here, and with a trained pilot like Jebediah, I have no doubt that these missions will be a success. Let us speed ourselves up all the way to nearly close to apoapsis. At like half a minute to it, we should start our burn. If I remember correctly, that should be roughly the amount of time it takes us. We're gonna go ahead and start it kind of like this. We should also start by deploying the solar panels. But yeah, we'll just make an orbit. We will burn towards Minmus, and then while we wait to get there, we'll also make an orbit and a burn towards the moon. And in the meanwhile, we also equipped this ship with the. Should check this out and be careful not to, yeah, overshoot my orbit for no reason. Okay, so yeah, that's done, and I also put the Twitch engine so I can complete this contract as well with testing the Twitch engines. Norlan, he's learning. He's 40 episodes in, but he's definitely slowly starting to learn how to properly play this game. You know, it took him longer than I would have initially expected him, and he's still not doing it like perfectly efficient, but you know, to be honest, neither am I, right? This burn is a little bit annoying because it like goes like through the moon. I should be fine. Okay, so there you go. We can actually have an encounter without needing to burn normal and anti-normal, because we are going to the planet is coming down, and we have timed it in such a way that we are going to go ahead and burn it when it's exactly in the same plane as us, on the same inclination basically. So yeah, that's pretty good, pretty fancy. I just need to orient my ship. We're definitely going to need more than 14 seconds because I don't have enough fuel into this last bit of a stage, but we will deal with that when we come to it. I think we will need like roughly 1 minute of burn maybe, so we should stop at like 30 seconds maybe. So we start our burn. Okay, something like that. Let's orient our ship to the marker ever so slowly. It's a heavy ship. No one said anything about that. And let's just start the burn and we'll switch to the next stage. Very good. And yeah, almost calculated it to perfection. We'll have a second approach on the next orbit over here. I don't think that should count as an approach, but there you go. Yeah, I agree with NL on a few issues. You know, the UI is not the best that there has ever been in this game, and it does take a little bit of like practice to get used with all of the things into it. But the thing is that once you do, is like, you know, it's like pretty easy, and you basically go to the point of like you know, doubting other people that have problems of like, you know, how could you be this bad, you know, it's just this easy, you just have to press this or press that. But yeah, you have to understand that it's not necessarily easy for someone playing the first time, so you know, just giving him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt. So yeah, I have a pretty good encounter over here. We're gonna go. The only problem is that we'll have to burn ourselves into orbit while we are not at the periapsis in order to test the Twitch engine properly, but it's gonna be 15 days until we get there, so we're just gonna go ahead, quick save, and go back to the Space Center and launch our next mission. This one will be to the moon. Do we have any new... no. No. Oh, space data from Space Around the Moon. Okay, this is like basically free money, so we're just gonna grab it. We are very low on money, and we definitely need to hire more, at least one more scientist and like maybe one more pilot. But we'll see about it. In the meanwhile, we'll just get this exact same ship basically, and yeah, just launch it again. What is this? Parachute on engine stage. Oh yeah, we no longer need the Twitch engines now because that one is just for the ship to test basically. Yeah, looks good. It's a little bit tall, but as long as we land on flat terrain, which, knowing my luck, that basically almost never happens, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be totally fine. Alright, I think we can do a freaking takeoff without incidents. I mean, I've done that so many times now that I'm almost embarrassed by the fact that I almost flipped my ship over. But hey, it happens to the best of us. So I guess I'll just see you in orbit. Alright, so as you can see, we got ourselves into orbit without any incident, and we are now preparing we prepare the maneuver, and we'll prepare the ship to actually perform the burn, which is pretty, like, it's just 1 second less with this engine. Now obviously this is a very powerful engine and we'll not have it for that long, but it's just 1 second off than the burn required to get to Minmus, which just showcases that the fact that in space you do not need a lot of acceleration to get very far, as long as you you know, apply it properly basically. You still need a lot though to get to like freaking other planets and stuff like that, so you know, that's gonna be the issue that we will have to deal with relatively soon enough. I'm going to try and orient my ship ever so slightly, but it's refusing to do it once again. And our periapsis should be, yes, it's about 70,000, so don't have any problems with that. And the moon is slowly, I mean, it already risen above the horizon, but yeah, we'll burn straight towards it. This is like, as I said, the few exceptions in which like burning straight towards the body is the right way to do it, you know, the right course of action. And look at that, Minmus is also in view, not too very far away from it. Okay, switching to the next stage with once again almost precise timing on the burn. This could be a challenge that I could do for one video, and I also obviously going to challenge Northern to do it. I don't know if he's watching this series or if he's watching any video from this series. I'm not going to like hold it against him if he doesn't, even though he would learn a lot from it. But I'm gonna try and do it, and I will challenge him to do it as well. To do a mission only from the internal view of the cockpit, as I explained before. By pressing C or by pressing the view button, you can see inside the cockpit from the perspective of the Kerbal, basically. And yeah, let me delete these notes. I can see, okay, 86,000 is totally fine and reasonable. So we are going to follow this mission, because this mission will only take 1 day go and like 1 day back. 3 days I think it will take, because as explained before, the days over here are less. They are only 6 hours instead of uh, how many? 24 in real life. For a second, I just forgot how many hours are in a day. Are you okay, brain? Really? The hours of the day? Is that how we get to it now? But yeah, we are getting close to it. It's so beautiful to see it. The celestial body coming ever so slightly closer to it. We are dropping down, huh? Still are not in its grasp, but we should be now. Alright, now the plan, the place that I would desire to visit on this mission, and it's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna try and do it. I want to visit the poles. I want to visit both the poles of Minmus and the poles of the moon. However, in the case of the moon, the poles are a very rough place to visit. I've done so a couple of times in previous playthroughs that have not been recorded, and they are very not hospitable. Like, the terrain is just god awful. And I don't remember if I've been to the South Pole though, so what have I visited on the moon? Let me see. So I visited the Eastern Crater and the Midlands. So there is still like the far side crater. There is the, I'm not sure if they are called ice caps. I don't think so, but you know, could be. And yeah, we'll try for the South Pole and see how it looks like. Alright, not really that much. So we'll need to burn like this. I know it's gonna be weird, and the more difficult problem that we will have to deal with as we approach this burn, not only the weird camera angles, is the fact that I'm not sure if we're going to get light, like sunlight over there, so it's gonna make things even more difficult to see and maneuver. Alright, well, it is almost perfectly aligned. That is a lot more burn than I expected, so I need as much fuel to get into a polar orbit as we needed to get from Kerbin to the moon. That's kind of like ridiculous. Also, by the way, this view of like the moon and Minmus behind the moon is absolutely gorgeous. Like, this it's just beautiful. It's like I just can't get enough of it. Okay, let us extend the antenna. For a second I wanted to click over here because for some whatever reason Norland puts the antenna over there. I don't know why. Not going to go ahead and ask him about it, but I have the feeling that I don't think I have enough fuel for this. Like, it's just taking us so long to get into a polar orbit. Okay, ease it up over here. And we're gonna need to land and we're gonna need to come back. I don't want to push the ship again. Now, unlike last part, yeah, I don't have solar panels on this, so batteries are still going to be an issue. But I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just not going to what's it called? Right, almost to it. Weird change of an angle over here. 25, 24, let's go. I am not going to detach this final part. I'm going to keep this part as well if I'm going to have to get the Kerbal out to push it, basically. I'm not going to try and you know, have the problem of like going without any fuel. Oh wow, we are out, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be up for this one. Can this engine with all the fuel it has land us and get us back up? Yeah, you see, if you look at it carefully, the terrain over here is not pretty. It's definitely not pretty. Alright, well, we almost got it. We don't need to get back into an orbit. I just want to pass over the south pole of the moon. That's all that I'm going to get for it. There you go. It's enough. I think we are close enough. We'll try and land, I guess. There is this crater over here, and I hope that it has a slightly flatter terrain. It might not be exactly the poles over there, but I'm gonna go on an assumption and say that they might be. And I'm also going to go and save. I'm gonna have like multiple quick saves for this one as well, so I'm gonna have the quick save 2 over here. Yeah, let's go. Like, I'm trying to see over here which is the point that is right below the planet, and it's even more difficult to see than you might expect, especially since I have like absolutely no lightning over here. Oh, okay. Don't pass it now. Yeah, we are sort of above it. So we should land here? I don't like the look of this. Valentina, you might be up for a rough ride, as they might say. But we'll try. Just hope it's a new biome. I mean, that's the most important thing, and that we survive and come back and do all that. Oh, by the way, we need to do scientific data from space around the moon. That should be pretty simple. Just crew report, transmit it, and we have it. At least we completed the mission, so have that. Alright, slowing ourselves down ever so slowly till we get a nearly vertical descent. Yeah, I am landing on something that I just cannot see what it is. Well then. We're going down, ladies and gentlemen. Brace for impact. I did not meant that seriously though. Okay, auto saving. Want another quick save over here? We'll call it like quick save 3. This is like the landing quick save in case we like tumble the ship over. I want to like have the ability to retry the landing. Right, it is very tall over here, by the way. Yeah, you see, this is why landing over onto this part of the moon and it's similar on the pole, North Pole as well. It's not pretty. Okay, let us let ourselves fall for a little bit longer. How much is the altitude? We are 2,000 meters away from the surface at 8,000 meters, so we are like very high up. Really, really high up. I was right to be scared as I was going down, but it does seem that we are on a slight bit of flat terrain. Now, your definition of flat terrain may vary, but it's as flat as you're gonna get onto this part. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. I don't think we'll have enough fuel to come back because we are, you know, on a polar sort of orbit. You know, we'll need to burn to get into orbit, and then we'll need to burn again. There might be a way to do it. This is... Okay, so slow your roll here. We have the advantage. We have a pilot that can orient itself, but yeah, this looks like a pretty bad slope here. Whoa, burn too much again. Keep myself like talking too much and therefore missing the burns. So annoying. Okay, keep it up. Just slow and steady wins the race most of the time. Sometimes you just need fast and furious. Oh boy, this no, no. Alright. And I mean, it's not really that bad. Oh my god, the views. Okay. Steady. Steady. Oh, for fuck's sake. This happens every time, huh? Alright, well, this is the reason why I have done that quick save in order to like slow myself down. But hey, the view over here is very beautiful. I think over here might be a slightly better place to land, so let me okay, now we are on the right quick save, and we are burning ourselves to slow ourselves down from this like very fast descent. This is very cool if you really want a little bit of adrenaline pumping into you. The way we came down this quick save as you go very fast into the surface. Orient surface, periapsis, and I'm not exactly sure if it is way better, but I'll try my best. There are some very weird slopes going around here that are rather unusual. Come on, god damn it. Fall faster. Fall faster, but don't crash, you know. I guess I have too many pretensions, am I right? Come on. That's the juicy stuff right there. Yo, what are you doing? God damn it. Valentina Kerbin, you're really trying my patience. Okay. Slow your roll for the final descent and hopeful touchdown. Hey, it's flat. Come on. There you go. Whoa, we did it. Hey, well, almost. What do we have here? Moon Polar Lowlands. Now that's some place where you might wanna be. I think we need like some larger bits over here. Okay, samples. This ship ain't gonna stay very stable. I'm saying this right now. This is the last thing I would call it is stable. Also, we do not have direct we don't have direct sunlight over here. It's covered by that mountain, blocked by terrain. Interesting, but the view of Kerbin is worth 1,000 words. If only I could keep the ship straight. It's going worse and worse with every wobble. Okay, let's see. EVA, yes. Surface sample, yes. Geronimo! Oof. Hey, isn't that just lovely? Isn't it? So, how does a rescue mission over here sound like, Valentina? I guess not that pretty. Okay, well... let me try that landing one more time. Maybe I can get a slightly better terrain. I'll be back when I get like a landing that actually sticks, you know. Alright, so just one landing away I managed to get another landing, and this seems like the most stable that I've gotten so far. Just tilted it ever so slightly and I moved it into a place a little bit further away. I just want to like get away from it and hopefully not tilt it off balance by doing that. This is not what I intended. Fuck me, dude. Okay, how about you load that quick save and try that again? Can I not get the astronaut out without... Yeah, the problem is that once the astronaut is out, it loses the reaction wheel, you know, and that makes it tilt and go down, which is a damn shame, if you ask me. Can it stay? Can I at least do the EVA report and surface sample? Sample seems to contain frozen liquids. Need to send them back to Kerbin for further analysis. That is very interesting though, because it seems to have lost the ability to communicate. Oh, that was a bump. Okay, Valentina, I did not know you were an expert in juggling over here. Okay, just plant the flag. Come on, fast. Ship is tilting. It's tilting. Okay, write something witty. Moon, lower poles. Frozen liquids. Okay, that's good. Okay, now RCS back into the ship. Don't hit it and make it collapse. Grab board. Whew. Alright, we're stable. My lord, is this annoying. And yeah, I don't think we have enough fuel to come back. Not without some voodoo doo-doo magic of like getting the Kerbal out and pushing again. Well, technically it's going over this way. If I were to burn retrograde from Kerbin straight up, I'm trying to think. Give me one more quick save over here just to be sure on the quick save 4, because we grabbed the data and everything. So Kerbin is over there. We can see it. I need to figure out how am I moving relative to Kerbin in order to be able to burn retrograde relative to it. I'm not going to even attempt to make an orbit. I just want to burn into an escape trajectory right away. And yeah, cannot set it as target. Now that's, why would I set the moon as target when I'm on the moon? Yeah, dumb, that doesn't make any sense. Hey, set this. So that's over there. No, that doesn't. Ah, shit. It's gonna be some guesswork over here, guys. There is no doubt about it. But I have quick saved, so I'm not afraid. Let's go. Let's go this way. Where does this way gets us? Okay, just go a little bit high, just like high enough that we're able to stay over here a little bit. So now, yeah, we need to burn. The moon is moving. Which way? It's moving like this. If I know my mooner encounters, so we'll need to burn opposite. That means that when we are at apoapsis, we'll have to burn. Is this like the anti-normal one? Nope, that's the wrong one. How about that one? Oh, I think we got it. Yeah, it's something along those lines. With maybe... I know what you're thinking. Like, you're probably thinking, what the hell is he doing? And I can give you that. I have no idea. But our only hope to burn back to Kerbin is to do it in one go. So I'm going to try and do that straight off from a simple takeoff. We need so much fuel for it though. Let's just see where this takes us. We have the quick save, we can go back to it if we need to, but yeah, that's enough. This doesn't look good. Where does this... Oh my god, that's just a waste of fuel on it entirely. Should have stopped burning ages ago. But at least we know it works somewhat. So now if we were to wait until we got here and then made a burn here, we wouldn't need much. Yeah, we need much, but probably more than we have. Okay, let's try this. If not, we know where to go back. So goodbye, moon. It's nice seeing you, sucker. And 4 days is very comfortable with the Minmus mission as well, so not afraid of that. Gonna do it at apoapsis because that's the most efficient time to do it. Yup. Careful now. Retro, 16 seconds. I think we might be able to do it. And that's like lower than we need. And even if we need to like push for 1 or 2 times, it's not really the end of the world, to be, you know, totally fair and honest. All I want is that this time we don't lose the fucking solar panels and therefore burn up, you know, because we cannot orient our ship. We're not gonna have fuel to slow ourselves down, but we are going to have electricity to keep ourselves oriented the right way, and that's what I'm looking for here. Takes so long. Come on. Too much. Okay. Burn. Get me home. Get me home. Get me home. Oh, another encounter with the moon there. Spicy. Okay. Slowly now. We no longer need this. Where do we stop? 4,000, 40,000, right? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, and now all we need to do is just go back. We know the drill. We've done this many times now. It's gonna take 2 days. More than enough time. It's not even close. Look at this, how we're going around. How the moon is going around, also beautiful. And then we're gonna go straight for it. Like, don't blink or you'll miss it. Telling you, do not blink. It's getting closer. Yeah, going from this like different angle is definitely beautiful. Only issue is that we're coming on the dark side of the planet, and you know what I told you about the batteries? I think we have enough electricity to, like, you know, what it takes to stay 15 minutes behind the planet. Okay, now slow your roll. Retracting solar panels, orienting retro, retracting landing gear, preparing to land. Full speed, sir. We might even keep those extended now that I think about it. How does this make a difference? Wow, that's a huge difference. I'm gonna keep them on. Alright, and we're gonna see how this decays. And once we get to exactly at periapsis, we'll also burn with our engine whatever we have left, just to like dump it away. 3,200 meters is quite the speed to slow down. Woohoo, quite the speed indeed. Can we do it? I don't know. Ah, the antenna broke. I forgot to retract that one. Unfortunate. Okay, engine, turn on. Slow yourself down as much as you can on this last bit of time. And yeah, when we'll come back on the next episode, we will perform the... Oh, we're out. We're out of the engine and we're still falling, but we should be fine. I hope. Should get back. Worst case scenario, we'll do another go around. Yeah, we're going back up again now. But we are like deep enough into the atmosphere that, you know, any subsequent pass is definitely going to bring us down if this one doesn't. Which it may not. Oh, what was that? Something almost overheated there. Is that the science module? Or is it the solar panel? Hope it's not the decoupler or something weird like that. Well, we're almost out of the thick part of it, so Shouldn't have any issues now. Yeah, we'll go for another spin around, basically. Basically speaking, it's gonna take a little bit of a longer time, but that's fine. You're already used to this and to how things work. And we do have electricity, so no problemo. Okay, let's go around. This time I think I'll do another quick save here. Original quick save, it's fine. And I'm gonna dump this once we get close to like land. I'm gonna dump this apart so I have just the heat shield pointed straight down. Okay, we're almost next to it. Valentina is surely loving it. And detach. For a second I like jolted a little bit, like did I detach too much? We should be fine. And yeah, this one should bring us down because we're gonna go in very deep. And yeah, we know how this works. Don't even worry. Just hope that we survive. The capsule will probably survive. I'm not sure about the science module. That's always been a tricky one, even with the heat shield and the ability to point it the right way. It's a nasty little fucker. Activate radiator. Completely forgot about that one. Hopefully that will, you know, reduce a little bit of the heat. Hopefully enough to keep us, you know, the proper way. I have to say, I'm surprised Northern did this many missions while coming back into the atmosphere at such a steep angle and surviving. Guess, yeah, most of the time he did not have the science module, or he just lost it. And he did lose a bunch of astronauts in the re-entry as well. So far we only lost a tourist. But still, whoa. There was some weird effects as the camera oriented itself the right way. But it is the signal that we're going down. Come on. We are still, once it gets down like below 2000 meters per second, that's when you know you're safe. But until it gets there, it's still tricky, you know, because it's pretty high speed and you're getting in like thicker and thicker atmosphere. It's like more and more friction. But I think we are fine. You know, it's the problem is, it's very basic physics. The air resistance, the force that is applied on the ship from the air resistance is proportional to the speed, you know, while most of the well, you know, if you remember like basic physics, like 6th grade physics, when you calculate, you know, you have the force and you have the resistance of the surface that is like proportional to like the a coefficient, you know, a constant, and you know, the force that applies forward because of the conservation of energy. Well, in case of like the air, it's proportional to the speed. So the higher the speed, the higher the resistance that you'll feel. That's how it works. Anyhow, we are back. There's no more risks anymore. Now I hope that the parachutes that I have are like good enough to slow my ship down so that it wouldn't like uh, impact too hard to lose the science bay. That has happened. By the way, we are very close to a shore. But once again, we land in the water. Seems to be like a tradition for my space program, landing in the water. And the main sails. Hoist the main sails! We can take it. So we're gonna land with roughly 6.9 meters per second, I think. 6.8, maybe, if we're lucky. Which I think it should survive. Let's be honest here with us and with ourselves. Come on. 6 point, come on, it can even get to like 6.6. So if it doesn't survive that, like 6.5 even, like you really need to think about it. There you go, we did it. We did it, recover vessel, and another successful mission in just one episode, almost two of them, but the second one is gonna take a little bit longer until it will get there. We've managed to get to the moon poles and back, and we get more XP, and we got very valuable scientific data from over there. Orbital station around Minmus. Surface outpost on Duna, huh? That is, dude, so much money, Jesus. This one is pretty easy, so we're gonna go that. 4 tourists, really? Kerbin Sun, okay. Kerbin Moon, okay. Land on Moon, fly above the Moon. Yeah, how about no? You know what? How about no? But this one, the thing is, it doesn't tells us like what orbit it has in order to rescue someone from the orbit, and that's why I don't like it. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's a good opportunity for us to learn how to perform orbital encounters. So I'm going to do it, and I'm probably going to regret it, but yeah. Where the hell is it? Oh, by the way, when this one is gonna take a while until it comes back. Let me remove all this rubble. Here, here, and here. Thank you very much. Let us go back. While before we end this episode, let us research. So if I remember correctly, for those missions we'll need actuators to like actually capture them. We cannot control the guys that are in orbit. I know it's a little bit weird, but trust me on this one. We can get like heavier aerodynamics and stuff like that, or heavy landing. I think I'm gonna go with advanced fuel systems because it gives us like the jumbo jets, and you can go with specialized control or propulsion system or specialized construction for like docking ports, or we can wait and grab more advanced stuff. Nuclear propulsion, yeah, we definitely need that one as well. Hopefully forgot about that one. We'll grab that, and we did accept that mission, didn't we? To like rescue from recover Kerman on Kerbin. Okay, where is he? I do not see him. This is a little bit weird. Gonna say that much. This one is on its way. You know what? I'll just we're not gonna do that anyway this episode. Next episode though, we are going to land on Minmus and try to save that person or whoever it is from orbit. I don't know how he got there. I'm not gonna go ahead and ask that question, but somehow he got there and we have to save him. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you next time when they're going to make. Bye bye.